Good morning, afternoon, or night, everybody. Welcome to the next installment of my 80s horror series, and today we'll be talking about the 1981 film Ghost Story, directed by John Irving and starring Fred Astaire, Melvyn Douglas, Douglas Fairbanks Jr., John Houseman, and Alice Cringe. In this movie, four old men, known as the Chowder Society, get together on some nights and tell spooky ghost stories.
Hello, someone there, someone. There was nothing, no one. And as he stood there, scratching his head, feeling something of a damn fool, he happened to look down. And there at his feet, someone had been buried that very afternoon.
I think that was the worst shocker we've had in years.
Damn near scared the pants off me, I'll tell you.
However, when the son of one of the members dies, it becomes very obvious that a sin from their past has come back to haunt them. Before I get into my thoughts on this movie, I wanted to tell you all a short story of why I chose this movie to watch next in my 80s horror journey. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Green Mile. For those of you who haven't seen it, in The Green Mile, this big man Coffee here has never seen a moving picture before.
Ain't never seen me a flicker show.
So in this movie, they watch Top Hat with Fred Astaire.
What are these angels? Angels just like up in heaven.
After watching this movie, I decided I wanted to watch more Fred Astaire movies. So I watched Top Hat, and I've been slowly working my way through all these Fred Astaire movies. For those of you who don't know, these are musicals from the 30s and 40s. So when I heard that Fred Astaire was in a horror film from the 80s, I just had to watch this. So funnily enough, a sort of psychological drama from the 1990s led me to some musicals from the 1930s, which led me to the psychological drama horror film from the 80s. With all that preamble out of the way, what are my thoughts on this movie? This is a very slow burn and not your traditional horror film, especially when you think 80s horror, you think slashers, over the top effects, and you do have some nice effects in this movie.
Ned? Ned.
But they're very peppered in throughout the story. This is very much a drama of these four men and what they did in their past and how it haunts them to this day. If you go into this movie expecting very thrilling horror action, that's not what you're going to get. This is very much a psychological drama with some spooky effects peppered in. As someone who grew up in the early 2000s, this movie reminded me of something that would be on the TV, 2, 3 a.m. I wake up, I'm not able to fall back asleep. I turn on the TV, I'm sifting through the channels. This is the kind of thing I would see, and it would give me nightmares. That being said, with the expectation of this not being a more traditional horror film, it's very good. If you're looking for just a drama, something to put on, pay attention to sort of unravel the story of what these four men did 50 years ago, then you're in for a good time. If you're coming in here expecting things like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, this is definitely not your film. With that, where would I rank this out of 5? I would rank this a solid 3 out of 5. So I will put it just barely above the stuff in my 80s horror ranking. Thank you all for watching. If you would like to come along with me on my 80s horror movie watch through, please feel free to subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for which 80s horror film I should watch next, please put it in the comments below and it might influence what I watch. Thank you all for watching and have a good rest of your day.
I think that was the worst shocker we've had in years.
Damn near scared the pants off me, I'll tell you.
Well, I don't know about you, but I could do with another brandy.